Okay, I'm headed to the Smokies. 7 a.m. We're in the town of Maryville right now. There's a brand new brew pub here. I don't think they're open at 7 a.m., but I've been meaning to go to that place. Looks like it's been an old reconditioned warehouse or building. Pretty nice. 7:06. And if you look real close, not sure if the camera picks it up, but you can just see the tips of some of the mountains straight ahead. The sun is just starting to come up, so I think we're still probably a half hour, 45 minutes away from sunrise, but already looking pretty good. Not a cloud in the sky today. Should be a good trip to the Smokies. Maybe we'll see a bear. Okay, we're just going to start getting into the mountains now. See the silhouette of the small foothills there. Okay, we're heading on to the Foothills Parkway now. Still might be a little bit too dark to see the mountains, but there's a nice road. Nice road for a motorcycle. There's a sign there, you can barely see it. Watch for fallen trees. That's nice. Okay, we're at the Foothills Parkway overlook. First overlook here. It's about 7:15 in the morning. Sun's trying to come up, but this is looking east towards North Carolina. There's a parking spot here. I'm the only idiot here this morning. There's me and a lone bird. Near him. Not too bad. We're going to be heading over here into the Smokies. I'm over here at the overlook again, and I heard sounds like a little river over there going underneath the road. You can hear it right there. We've gotten a lot of rain lately. It's getting brighter by the minute. A little smoky in those hills. I wish I could zoom in with this camera, but I can't. Pretty much stuck with what we got. Okay, it's now 7:24 in the morning. At that same overlook here, I can see some smoke down there in the valley. That same bird's chirping. I hear some crows in the background too. Pretty nice out here. You can see it's getting brighter by the minute. I don't know what time sunrise is. But as soon as the sun pops up over there, we'll be blinded anyway. So I think there's a car down there. Somebody coming up the parkway now. So I'm going to hit the road here. Pretty nice though. They make a nice painting. One last view. It gets nicer and nicer by the second. Pretty nice. 7:30. Getting into the fallen rock zone. We haven't entered into the park yet, but we're getting close to Townsend. I'm probably going to stop and get a coffee, get a refill. Okay, we're entering into Townsend. The big mural over there. Here's the Smokies. It's 45 through here, and it's strictly enforced. So this is a small town of Townsend. We're just getting in there. And once we get through here, we'll be going into the Smokies. Here's the road to Tuckaleechee Caverns. Been there a few times. It's pretty nice. I wonder if they have coffee in there. I suppose they would. A nice little gas station display here. Very nice. Okay, came in for a coffee and there's no cups, so the guy just went off for cups. Left me here all alone. It's interesting. Tell you, this is where you want to go exactly 45 miles an hour. There's a houseboat. Seems a little out of place. Oh, here's a train. I like this train. Been meaning to get some photos of that. Oh, look, though, you got the light lit up. Very nice. Campgrounds, Jeep rentals. So this place is popping in the summertime. Right now, this is like, I think it's the second week of March. There's a distillery here. And from what I understand, the guy that opened that used to be the taste master at, or the brewmaster, I guess, at Jack Daniels. Trying to film and drive. Okay, we're starting to get into the park now. There's a campground over here, right on the river. Okay, here's a Smoky sign. A lot of people take pictures in front of that. No commercial vehicles. 35 through here. Jesus. Hey, we picked up a few people here. 749. Got a few people coming here. Uh-oh, somebody saw a squirrel. Somebody saw a squirrel. Tunnel time. Watch this guy trying to keep it between the lines. He's, let's see how he does here. Not too bad. He was like halfway over the yellow line last turn. Okay, my ears are starting to pop now. I'm going uphill here for almost 8 o'clock. So the last 15 minutes have been going uphill. A lot of wood here. Definitely a lot of wood. Laurel screen. Mountain laurel. Okay, we're headed into the park here, Cades Cove. Very nice. It's basically a one-way 11-mile loop. nice. Yeah, here's a nice little spot right here. Nice little stream. See, the barbed wire fence doesn't have any spikes on it. Pretty nice. A little past 8 in the morning. All I've seen is a flock of turkeys, but it's pretty much normal. I don't think we're going to see too much wildlife today. Maybe some deer. Maybe some elk. But I'm not expecting any bears today. Sadly. Got some crows here. Pretty friendly. He says, I'm not that friendly. Getting something in his mouth. If you come here during the summer or the fall, this is bumper to bumper traffic all the way through here. People come from all over the country to go on this road, and I'm pretty blessed to be able to do it on a day like today, where I basically have the whole place to myself almost. Pretty nice. I would love to come through here on my dirt bike. I'm not sure they'd allow it. It'd be nice to rip up these fields. Not much wildlife today. Don't see too much. So far, just some turkeys and some crows. Not even a single deer, which is pretty rare. Usually this place is crawling with deer. About 8:15 now. Nice views though. They have a lot of old churches and stuff like that. 1839 church. It would have been a tough life. Zipping around here in a horse and buggy. Pretty nice views though. Maybe I'll get a picture over here. Here's a nice spot right here. You don't want to go off the edge there. You'd survive it, but it wouldn't be easy to get the car out. You shut down the whole road just to get you out of that ditch. A nice view right there. looking east. Awful lot of vacant land right there. Oh man, that's a lot of vacant land. Some nice views too. That Ford got ahead of us somehow. He's gonna go 10 miles an hour. Another Virginia person doing 10. All I gotta do is pull over and I'll go around them. There's a good spot right there. Nope, won't do it. I could never do this trail in the summertime. I think it would just drive me nuts. Got ourselves a little bit of a traffic jam here. Speed limit's 20. Sitting here idling at 10. Waiting for a squirrel to run across the road. These people see a squirrel and they'll stop. Couple deer right there. Got some horns on them. Despite there being a pull-off every, I don't know, every 100 yards, this guy basically blocks the entire road doing 10 miles an hour and won't pull over and let people pass. Speed limit's 20 and 2 other people allowed me to pass. You see now he's just must have seen a squirrel, maybe a chipmunk. Hey, there's nobody in front of him. He's just kind of like poking along at 5 miles an hour. Now he's stopped. Finally, the guy finally pulled over. I mean, this is the speed you should be going. Speed limit's 20 miles an hour. Not sure why that guy was doing between 5 and 10. I mean, he can do it, right? I mean, that's his prerogative, but why doesn't he just pull over and allow other people to go the speed limit? There's a pullover everywhere. Hey, he could have pulled over there. Yes. Pull over right here. Pull over here. So I'm not sure why these people, they don't seem too bright to me. But if there's someone riding my ass and I'm on vacation, I just pull over and let them go. Right? I mean, I've been here 100 times. So if I see a chipmunk, I'm not going to stop the car. And there's basically really no wildlife out here anyway today for some reason. So my advice to people is if you're in a scenic place on vacation and there's someone on your ass that's from in town, just let them go. Pull over. It makes it a lot more enjoyable for everybody. 20. That's all you gotta do. Nice spot right here. This is how I like it. Basically got the park to myself again now that these slowpokes got out of the way finally. But there's just not a lot of wildlife out today. Could be because it's so cold. Been getting pretty frosty at night. Flowers are out though, but I think today was probably mid-20s, maybe close to 30. So you can see that there's a lot of frost out. So maybe the animals are bedding in late today. I've never seen any animals on this stretch here. I suspect that there are bears, but I've never seen one here. This is kind of like the end of the loop. Nice little river here. Yeah, this is the end of the loop. We're headed back to Townsend. I could have shaved a good 10-15 minutes off that trip if that guy hadn't just been poking along. But there really wasn't a lot of wildlife today. Too bad. A little river scene here. Still a little chilly out. There's people going into the park here. Big hill right there. Temperature says 33 degrees. I'll turn the defroster on. Jam right there. Okay, we're driving back into Townsend. Here's the river here on the right. Pretty nice, but it's been known to flood before. There's a sign. That river's been known to flood Townsend. I think it was in the 50s that it flooded the whole town. I mean, all the rain out of the Smokies comes down there. So in the summertime they have tubing where you can take a tubing, like a lazy river tubing ride down, and then they pick you up and bring you back to the start again, like a lazy river type thing. Very nice. Okay, this spot here's got a bunch of Bigfoot carvings. Very nice. See? That one's real nice. Okay. Got a couple bears. Okay, we're leaving Townsend and we're heading to Maryville, Tennessee. It's the post office. Actually, yeah, we're in Walland. That's right. So I think it goes Townsend, Walland, Maryville. This is a nice part of the road. 2 lanes. Very nice day. Still too cold to be riding though. 35 degrees. Too cold to ride my dirt bike. I don't know when they put all these power poles in, but seems like an awful lot of power coming towards Townsend. It's a sleepy town, unless they're planning that eventually there's going to be a lot more stuff there. It could be put it in for growth. Headed west now into Maryville, but you can see the Smokies if you look in the mirror. Very nice. $309, thanks to Biden. There's an antique car store. Okay, we're in Maryville right now, and you can see like a smoggy haze over there, probably over Knoxville in the valley. Just above those street lights there, there's like a smoky haze, probably from I-40. That's nice. Okay, here's the Alcoa aluminum plant. You can see all the power going into there. It takes a lot of power to make aluminum. Not sure which came first. We're in Alcoa, Tennessee, and there's the Alcoa aluminum plant. I imagine all these houses were built during World War II, probably, for people working in the aluminum plant. That's my guess. This whole area here is all new. Industrial site. There's the airport, McGee-Tyson Airport, Knoxville. Little plane right there. It's a pretty nice airport. Kind of small, just the right size, medium size. Look at this guy. Shit. There's more of the airport here. This is Alcoa Highway. It's usually pretty busy around here because of the airport. The plane taking off. See, that's why it's dangerous. People cutting across. Pretty funny. There's the Smokies over there. A lot of car dealerships over here. The Waffle House. See all the car dealerships. Here's where I bought this car right here at this Rick McGill Toyota. Okay, off in the distance there you can see where I ride my dirt bike. Those mountains in the distance. That's the Cumberland Mountains there. At the top of that mountain is where the windmills are.